Hello everybody, my name is Mark. We're back playing Blueprints Day 58. Let's get in there. See what we can do. What are we hoping to do? Well, same thing we try to do every night, Pinky. We try to take over the world. What does that mean? I don't know, man. We're looking for keys. Some sorts of keys, I don't know. Vault key, perhaps? That'd be nice. Room 8 key. That would be swell. Amateur lockpick kit and gems. We got 8 keys as well. Our lockpicking was upgraded in the last run, I believe. Got our allowance of 57, and we also have a shovel and sleeping mask from our moon necklace. Now, my buddy, I was just mentioned I'm going to play this game, and he said if I'm really trying to find the trading post, maybe I should save for some dice. And I hadn't considered that. I've never tried to reroll those rooms, but it makes sense. So let's try it. Den first, which we ignore because that's how I play. At this point, it's kind of a funny joke. I'm considering pantry. Maybe we should. I think we should save this room for last. If go left and right first. I don't know. Because we don't know what we're dealing with necessarily on the right side, obviously. But I mean, workshop's pretty good, and it works with what we're going for. Layout-wise, I think workshop is a room you enter, even if it's a broken lever. I guess I could have looked inside and decided not to enter on that case. Go reading nook to get rid of this key. No, let's go commissary. I kind of want to get rid of the reading nook, because it just kind of haunts me. We're going to do that, I guess. I would love to see, I don't know, like, utility, some sort of dead end right here, but not really. We go for boudoir dice, perhaps. Take the gem in here. We got 92 steps because we had sauna last night, which is nice. The old 1225. Just had lunch. It's a good time. This is not necessarily a good time. Do we take this? I guess we do have 2 doors by den. It's not a terrible security. It's just obviously bad door layout. Let's do it. And hopefully, with the dice, I think we'll be fine. With the 2 doors on the left. Gonna press enter, not space. Fruit, gem, coins. That's a pantry. I don't know what the gem is. Den, of course. I guess for now, we're turning it low offline. As you do. Or enabling offline, I suppose. And then we do the old RTA and take a sip of water. Actually, I'm going to read if there's a staff announcement. Monday, January 3rd, 1984. I think the announcement board here is slightly more convenient as it's a way for the entire staff to contribute without us doubling down on information or bombarding Simon with dozens of holiday well wishes. He's assuming there's going to be more holidays. But I guess you might have gotten that early, theoretically. I don't know. You probably could get that. Like, obviously you can get that much earlier than I did. We want to return to network and do RTA. And I'll sip this water. Hacker voice. I'm in. Experiment setup. Whatever, we'll just leave it. I thought about changing the thing, but we've done that too many times. Set your dice to 2 is pretty sick. We don't have hammer, and we don't want to set our steps to 40, so set your dice to 2. We don't want it to be too often, probably. I don't know. Because I'll have to be very conscious of when we take upgrades. I think bedroom is safer. So we have a bedroom already with the boudoir. And then any bedroom we draft after will give us dice. not terrible, but like not necessarily, you know, it's not the make or break of the run. Maybe it will make or break the run. What do I know? Let's go, I guess with very smart play, you probably can do some shenanigans. The question is, what kind of shenanigans am I looking to do? I guess we're gonna go find out. We will redraw. Twice. There's the trading post. Kinda hurting. Salt, coin purse, metal detector, salt. I would rather have sleeping mask and shovel. We want to keep our stuff. I wanted to do that early though to ensure either we get it or we use those dice. So now we're looking for a bedroom perhaps. And into the den we go. I guess Geist's bedroom would be 4 dice. Probably nursery first if we're gonna actually go with this run a little bit. Lucky Rabbit's Foot, don't mind if I do. That'll increase our chances of finding the vault key. Theoretically. In a just world. These all kind of suck, obviously. So just go with the one with the most immediate benefit. We have shovel. And we have plenty of keys and lockpicks, so we probably use a key here. More dice. So we gotta ensure we use them before we draft another bedroom. Oh yeah, I forgot we don't get dice on that draft, on that bedroom draft, but the next one we will. I think we have a lot of hallways. Because we have this dice set up, let's go, actually because we have the dice set up, no, let's go pool hall. We should use the dice as flippantly as possible though. 6? 6 is 6. 21, 10 is 30, 1 inverted is 13. 20 and 1 times 2 is 42. And then minus 1 is 41, inverted is 14. Times 1 is 14. I don't know why I thought so hard about, like, what is this pink? What is this pink one? 3. Minus 1 is 2. Times 6 is 12, inverted is 21. Minus 2, a third of 6 is 19. Alright, well. Onwards. I kind of joked earlier, probably just hallway here, that it was 12:25. I just had lunch, but this is actually after work. So that said, work today was kind of mind-numbing in a different way. So I hadn't really had to think all day. It's kind of what I'm getting at. Let's redraw. I don't really want to go back to security. I would like to get this out of the pool though. Sorry, I like leaned away from the mic as I was scratching my head in thought. I lean away from the mic to scratch my head. Oh yeah, I guess obviously the one important thing I should do here. The question is, should I go back to security and heighten it? But we have so many keys on. Oh, we have a lot of steps too, though. Is the thing. That's the thing that we have to consider. Let's just do it. I like the security plan better than... And honestly, with our setup the way it is, we basically always get these rooms. For better or worse. I went the long way. What is wrong with me? That's why we have 90 steps. I should always pretty much, if I get security first, just turn it off. Or like increase it and turn it off. You know what I mean? Like you can't, can you go wrong? You can go, you definitely can go wrong doing that. But I don't know. I feel like my setup is good enough. Speaking of my setup, we really should look for a conservatory again. We haven't got one in a second. That said, it's not like we have much control in that. That said, we actually are at the entrance. So we could go to Foundation. But we don't want to eat all the rank 8 rooms. Because that's where the gallery... the room 8 would be. Oh yes, speaking of, the banner. Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I thinking here? I do kind of want to go to Foundation for giggles. I don't know. Is that silly? It doesn't really... We have one door down here is the thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do it again. And then I'm also just gonna hit this now before I forget. Because we want the blue rooms. Specifically for the gallery. And also the vault is a blue room, so it goes with our plan here. We did get Lucky Rabbit's Foot, but I highly doubt the trading post will have anything. We would love to see an attic, for sure. I'm gonna play with this idea of the Foundation, but I don't know if this is actually better or worse. Like, dude, initially when I started playing the game, I suspected that the higher ranks might have rarer rooms. I think that's like demonstrably untrue in many regards, and also it would just be bad for, like, the conservatory would be a bad room because you'd change the rarity and then all of a sudden at the top you'd get all your bad rooms. You know what I mean? I learned that with the solarium that cursed my run. That said, I do think taking Solarium as my first drafting room choice was actually a decent idea, because it allowed me to see a lot more things. But that said, it's probably just a bit of a confirmation bias at the same time, because who knows what things I would have seen without that. Alright, time to start using this lockpick. Probably lab, just so we can get into the corner. We're probably not gonna... I should have saved the banner after we found Conservatory. Or hoped for Conservatory, I guess. Still can't pick all the doors. There's attic. Let's do attic. We might kill a room to the left here. Two gems, coin purse. Key to secret garden. I like that room. The secret garden. So I'm like thinking... I kind of value it over going back to the trading post and theoretically trading that key, because I feel like there's a chance that the keys will trade for other keys. I feel like that was kind of what I was noticing. Oh god. This blue room play is actually proving to be kind of sketchy. Turns out there's a lot of blue rooms, and not all of them are good. Some of them are good. Like drawing room, boiler room. Not that boiler room is like specifically great, but it's got doors. You remember this room? Ballroom. Sheesh. What am I doing here? I guess classroom. There's a gem on the table and an apple. This kid's got a gem. Today for show and tell, I brought a gem that I stole. We're gonna use the key to the secret garden here, just cause. Just cause. Aw man, this is facing the wrong way. So you know what that means, folks. It's time for Cutscene City. Starting with the old door opener, left side, into the double valve, 3 times, twice. I guess it would be valve turns. Yeah, three valve turns twice? Not really. I don't know why something in my brain incepted the idea of someone saying three times twice. And that's always been just like a stupid thing in my brain. What does that mean? I don't know. Sometimes I say it, is what that means. Alright. Cutscene City is over. It's almost over. Let me rip and tear. Come on. Alright. We've cut the scenes. Oh look, a hammer. Now we can smash the scenes too. Dead end. Just go for observatory. Oh wait. Oh wait, is this 50 stars? It's 48. I'm a silly boy. I mean, gem, key, slice, gem, apple, sail. I kind of like identified them before I clicked them. That was pretty good. Or a sign that I've played too much of this game. Alright. We got gems. Turns out, observatory, pretty good. This room's scary. Dining room's pretty nice, but we don't really need it. We don't really need the pool either. Did you hear my arm like snap? Ah, my arm snapped. No, it was like, you know, a muscle pop. Like, we don't need the steps. Do we want this crap? Yeah, pump room only comes with the pool. What am I saying? I mean, they are blue rooms. We're flooding our deck with more blue rooms. That said, they're decent blue rooms. Except for sauna, maybe. Whatever. Send it. They got trunks. We got more dice probably in the trunks. The old swim trunks. No dice. Literally and figuratively. Have I said that before? Probably in this Let's Play. Man, the things I picked to Let's Play. Sometimes there's some good choices, and sometimes even I'm like, what am I thinking? This seems ridiculous. We definitely do not take planetarium. I mean, our clock tower situation is pretty good. That might be worth taking again. Coat check. What are we like trying to coat check? I guess vault key if we find it. But I laugh at the concept. Let's just go clock tower. I guess we should go upstairs. That is the downside of picking clock towers. You have to look upstairs. And you might even get unfortunately cutscened by accident while you're up here. Go, go, go! When I stop, nobody knows. Everyone loves the speedrun section of Blueprints. I don't even know where I'm going, but this door is closed, so that's it. Use, man, use! Where even is this? Parlor? Ew, what the heck is this? Go with the office, I guess. There's a trunk in here. I've never even seen that. Study. I'm sure, man. We're studying. I'm gonna ignore the gem in there. And there's like money on the table. I'm literally leaving money on the table. What is wrong with me? Chapel. And then we're like going in here and we're picking this dining room for doors. And then we're getting one more use out of it. Not quite, but Mechanarium's pretty decent, especially in this spot. We got 1, 2, 3 with mech, 4 with aquarium, 5 with lab. So that seems pretty good, especially because 1, 2, 3. Well, there's gonna be 3 doors. I was gonna say beggars can't be choosers, but we do get a many gem. Many gem. Let's just take it. Let's just take it. Battery. We already hit that lever. Oh, so if you have silver key, I was wondering what would happen here. It gives you a regular key. So we want a dead end here. I mean, we maybe should just take code check. Actually, maybe we take music room. Can vault key be in music room? I guess it's not a major key though. Whatever, I'm taking it. We got all sorts of keys. I guess that prism key might be useful considering we blew ourselves. I done blew myself. Kind of sucks that drafting studio is still a thing. How dare you be a thing? I mean, kennel's just better. There's no reason to take drafting room. In fact, it costs. There's reasons not to take the drafting room. And we get to see the dogs. This one's Rufus. That's a good boy. And a key. We're garaging. Nope. We could connect our house. We could not connect our house too. We did turn on the garage. We could also just take the old trophy room for many rerolls. Have you heard of this concept? And then we start many rerolling. Yum 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 yum. I love to eat gems. They are so delicious. Remember this room? What a concept, the hallway closet. Get out of here. Drawing room's pretty nice. And it gives me a gem. I recognize we left a lot of stuff during the mad dash, but that's how that goes. And I'm not gonna sweat it. There was a trunk in the office. We didn't even use the office, but I never do anyway, so like, what else is new? I don't know, that might be it. What was the mad dash? It was like chapel, office, study, right? There's a gem in the study. Yeah, and I left the food on the table. It's okay, I'm letting it cool. Mailroom's okay. We do get free redraws. Like, I think, okay. Mailroom's not helping this run. It never does, unless you spec it that way, I guess. Specialize it that way. I do think these mailrooms have been pretty helpful. I shouldn't knock them. And it gets it out of the pool. It's another blue room gone. It's a good spot for a dead end. I slowly convinced myself. Problem is, I can't always tell if there's something on the table. Doesn't look like it. Not that we're hurting for steps, but cannot pick the door. You remember this room? Storeroom, get out of here. Coach or secret passage is okay, but like, what are we looking for with that? Shop? Question mark? Bedroom? Why would bedroom for dice? But like, who cares at this point? Another shop would set us up for bunk room. Also, who cares at this point? Reroll. Like, I guess this allows us to get a green room, and then theoretically that allows us to do what exactly? I don't know. We don't even need green rooms. Nah. We're at the point where, like, we have very specific goals. Locker room might help that. Specifically because we are not really using that many keys. And it'll get us a bunch. And the old gets it out of the pool excuse and gives us running shoes. I feel like a vault key can be in one of these. I always forget how many there are though. 6, 8, 11, 14, 17. Interesting garage. It'll allow us to connect to the house without having to go back to foundation. We'll have to go back to dining room, aquarium, foundation if we want to continue exploring, which is not that big of a deal. Like I said, we have many steps. And this does help us with our key endeavor that we just put upon ourselves. And then if we find car key, I guess it might help us there too. Can there be items in this room? I always thought this might be a thing, the little lockbox there. It's just bright. It's bright and there's a little keyhole. It'd be so funny if, like, in phase 3 of this game, because for the record, I think I'm still in like phase 2 of this game. And I believe there's more that I will not be solving. He did not die. Oh my god. Oh, it's a car key. I got so excited. Compass and gold. I mean, theoretically, we can trade stuff at this point. Let's continue popping the lockers. Popping and locking it. Popping and unlocking it. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. You know, that has implications. I think Kirk Darren, his name, the actual name, might be one of the admin keys I'm missing. I always forget. I don't need to be popping open every single one of these, but I forget which ones are the hints. I believe this one is the hint. The last hint. I'm hoping we'll get another key or two in here. The game is not being so kind. We'll pop open a few more. I don't want to use all of the keys, but we're not necessarily using them otherwise. Oh, the old locker apples. Back to 90 steps, basically. I guess maybe you can't get... I know you can get keys out of this. There's still like... There actually is like 5 left. Like I said though, I don't want to actually use them all. Let's save what we got. And then go back to dining, I guess. Let's go back and dine. Go back in time. Your safety is not guaranteed. Yes, it is, Rufus. Your safety's not guaranteed. Alright. Lost. Losing myself in every single moment. As always, we're not getting boiler room. Enjoy your lunch. Don't mind if I do. 115. That's the most steps we've had in a hot second. Got so many steps we can run in and out of the chapel and have so much fun. Along with this gallery here, we're gonna have so much fun. All right, give me this key. Sorry, give me this key. Please pick up the key. I had to click so many times, I guess I wasn't on it. Realize, ruminate, think and ponder. Spoilers. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We need a locked room 8. I believe that foundation door is a keycard door. Do we really want this parlor? Let's just... We're re-rolling. Funny joke. Video game. Boiler room. Boiler room. Boiler room. You know how we do in the boiler room. We keep it hot and sweaty. Them dogs barking. Woof, woof. Who let them out? Nobody knows. Oh no, my doors! My doors! Who did this to me? Oh no, you have to leave this open if you want to go back there. Is there another way? There's gotta be another way. There's no other way. Is this not a thing? Are you not on? Oh no, I just turned you off. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I guess, I don't know. I forgot the rules of the boiler. I guess, where's the energy source? It's only this one over here. Oh no, this one goes up. Oh, okay, I thought this connected there, but it doesn't. It connects here. Wait, I could do this? That doesn't help, right? Because if I turn this off... Rip. That's annoying. Well, for the purposes of gameplay... Oh no, this is the same setup. That's such an annoyance. Derek. How dare you? For those who aren't in the know, Derek is the developer of Spelunky, Spelunky 2, Derek Yu. And anytime anything goes wrong in video games, I blame him specifically. After years of trauma. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I guess the answer is doors. This is gonna chew through our gems, though. It's a kind of an issue. I'm okay with this. Even though it's literally the same gem cost, like Rotunda was 3 gems, I spent 1 and now I'm spending 2 and this feels better. I just hate Rotunda. It's a waste of time. That passageway can be locked. Theoretically. I mean, this is an okay weight room. Especially because that passageway is blocked. Or that I saw the passageway is blocked. It's the only door we haven't opened. That is a keycard door, which we don't want. Please. I was too far away. Simon ain't got that reach. Alright, if we get throne room... Maybe we just take Parlor for more gems to spend. I mean, we don't really need it. We don't need Pump Room either, right? We need Vault. And Vault Key. Treasure Trove's pretty nice. I don't mind that. We're not using the money, I recognize, but I really want these hints, even though I feel like nothing is gonna culminate of them. Are you kidding me? Green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false, says the red card, which apparently is false, except it's in a white box, which means it might not be false. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a card that says red cards in white boxes are true. Because I was looking at this recently. What does the box say? What does the fox say? It's Steam. I'm a little upset because one of the cards I have here is the previous box in this room contained a true statement. I don't know what the previous box was. Actually, I have two cards like that, and one of them is a red card. Alright, whatever. Just gonna save this and say Steam. I picked Treasure Trove just to get mad at it. Oh, this is the this is the room too, the treasure room. No shit. Turns out the treasure room is the treasure room. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say. Wait, what if there's a huge vault in here? What if this is the true treasure of the trove? What if I actually did it? I beat the game. We're gonna get the black key right now. Ew. Ugh. I'm retching. It's not even a good hole. It's not even a satisfying hole, Simon. I'll show you a wait, no. Have you seen this game about digging a hole? It seems pretty fun. That's what I'll say about that. Not this game. This game ain't about digging a hole. I mean, this game's about digging a rabbit hole and digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper until you lose your minds. They're both keycard doors. Game. Who turned up the security? How dare you? Give me that vault. Right now. Here we go. It's a vault. And we got key 8. Wait, does key 8 work on rank 9? The achievement is for rank 8 though. I kind of want to test it, you know? Let's just test it. It's gonna say no. Yeah. Okay. This is a blue room, right? Yeah. Lockpick. Okay, use the key. $251. Maybe we go commissary. What do we open from commissary? Stuff to trade, I guess. No stuff to trade, but we got gem or keys at least, and gems, I guess. And we stuff ourselves full of bananas, which is rather nuts. Somebody boo this man. Me specifically. I'm pressing this button a lot. It sure is being pressed. It's pressing my buttons. I didn't go gym because we turned it off and it's doors. And I'm sick of pressing the button. It's another key card. Is it always a key card? Is that how that works? I'm gonna go all the way around this zombie. Conservatory. Just like that. Planned. Hacker voice, I'm in. Okay. We're getting some good stuff here, folks. Standard study. We love this. We need to reroll more often. This Nook can go into the corner where it belongs. I love how when I started this game, I was like, oh, this is a delightful nook. I love this. I wish I had a nook like this. And now I'm like, this accursed nook. How dare you? Your very existence is an insult into my heritage. Anyway, we probably want maybe to turn up Lost and Found as well, just because it's a room that we've not messed with too much. It might mess with us and hurt some runs in the future. But it's 2 rare items, and you know what they say, vault keys are rare. That's what they say. Who is they? Me. I made it up, and I'm non-binary, so you can refer to me as they. We got. Oh my god! I just unlocked the door. That would have been it. I just unlocked the door. I'm so furious. Redraw. Oh no. Okay, please be locked. Please. Yes, special key. I was about to panic there. That said, oh man, now that I'm here, I'm upset. I'm upset on my own behalf. Hey, we're at the gym. The weight room. Oh no, I'm upset on my behalf. That's how being upset works. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin. So I'm thinking this is not like... I'm really hoping this is not like gematria or numerology stuff. And it's literally just saying the number of letters. In which case... Because I want to start afresh. I don't want my previous preconceptions to get in the way. Previously. Some of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. So Gluttony has 8 characters. And this is room 8. I like how it's like gold. It is now time to ruminate over the bin's sins and pins contained within. I think we're gonna be here a while. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. So, one of these 3, we know that. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Okay, so we don't know which one that is, but we know there's 3 slots for that one, 2 slots for that one. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. So, the answer is either sloth or mundanity there. So I'm going to say that's one of 2 as well. Because the idea is if you're sitting around in the den, you'll either be bored or you'll be lazy. That seems right. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. That, unfortunately, is a little too tricky for me to comprehend easily. A letter and its twin. Appear on each bin. So I'm thinking they share double letters, but I don't think any of them do. Like Gluttony. A letter and its twin is shared on each bin. Appear on each bin. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I feel like if I can figure out this one, it might piece everything else together. But I don't actually know if I can do that. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Problem is there's a few. Mundanity, gluttony, envy. So I think I might have not put that one in gluttony. I might have put this one that I'm carrying in gluttony last time. I want to read it again. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. So I'm thinking that might be envy. That might be what we do. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fin it all in. And this one's avarice because of the mundanity squished. Okay. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Let's place it on envy. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Near the bend of the tail of its skin? This skin? The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay. We're cooking. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. So the swan is lust. If you spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Unfortunately, we both have sloth and mundanity open. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Now we can place the bear on sloth. Wrath. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. T? Well, I thought I was cooking, folks. I thought I was cooking. And now I'm just crying. Also, I don't have an easy way back to the garage. Well. Okay. Honestly, this might be... Man, I was hoping to play Clair Obscur tonight. And here I am. Specifically not doing that. Alright, let me think this through. I think we're gonna go back to the trading post. We have enough steps. But it does mean we have to go the long way. The trading post the long way, which is boiler room. Through the old gallery. Into Mechanarium. We could go office, doesn't really matter. Kennel, trophy room, straight north. Not very efficient. We do have keys now. And we have all the doors open. Oh, look at that. Or there's rather no more doors to open. Which means, even if we find the vault key now, I would actually be upset. Which means it's gonna spawn, right? No. And then this is the the hint. Or lack thereof. Whatever. I guess there's no point to go back to the trading post then. And in hindsight, if I'm doing this plan in future, I probably should value coat check more. Because I didn't even see Vault today, even though Vault is a blue room. I'm just gonna double check before I start talking smack, but I'm pretty sure it's a blue room. Yeah. So, problem is, there's a lot of blue rooms, turns out. Sleeping mask for salt, shovel, coupon book, lockpick, metal, lever for salt, foot for dice, coin purse for dice, treasure map for coupon, sledgehammer, dice, silver key, vault key. Well, we've confirmed its existence, folks. I'm not too upset because we got room 8. So, and like I said, we confirmed its existence, which is slightly sarcastic because I was having some doubts. This is what I'll say about that. All right. I am right in that keys do trade for keys. I want to see what the charism key, no, is a gear wrench. So silver key specifically, running shoes for vault key is kind of nuts. Well, we made a concerted effort at the very least. My drafting was kind of nuts. I don't know about this blue room stuff. I'm kind of diagnosing this run now because I think what's going to happen is I'm going to call this a video and I'm going to hang out in the room 8, as you may expect. Cool. All right, well. Maybe I'll give it another shot on camera, but I feel like I'm going to be here a while. And I'm concerned that I'm going to have to leave this game open because this is the middle of the week. So I'm going to be leaving it on while I go to work? That doesn't feel right. I'm just already concerned that it's going to turn into this room, obviously, because I was in here a long time. I spent my weekend in that room, and I kind of don't want to spend my week in this one. I'll be real. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. I feel like it's gotta be gluttony. That's the only one that, like, remotely makes sense. Maybe I was close and I just had a couple things off. But I don't know, because I feel like it got to a point where, like, very specific things went in very specific spots. Like, that's the only way it made sense. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I guess the question is it mundanity or is it gluttony? Because gluttony is also written kind of thin. I would be upset if it's gluttony. I'm not gonna lie. It does seem like hubris is like the maximum. Like this could be sloth. Because avarice is even written thin. And this one I just don't understand at all. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter, and its twin up here on each bin. What is a letter and its twin? Because I'm thinking like hubris and lust both have U and S in them. But then like, is that a letter and its twin? What about the two T's of gluttony? What about the two A's of avarice? The two N's of mundanity? A letter and its twin. Oh, man. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. I'm basically saying this one has to be... Well, it doesn't have to be anything. Okay, let's try with this as mundanity. And then therefore dog has to go over here. Except... Okay, you know what? I feel like this monkey has to go there. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Like, this is the skin. This is the tail of the skin. This is the bend of the tail of the skin. It's right here. It has to be right there. Right? You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So that has to go here. Which means that the lion can't be mundanity. Which also means the bear can't be mundanity. And he has to be sloth. We're basically setting up the exact same play as last time, I recognize. The problem is, yeah, the lion has to go into envy now, which means swan has to go into lust. I guess we could swap the other two. What? Try it. Oop, I clicked off the screen. That happens when I'm clicking during this, the item pop-up. They release your mouse so you can, like, mouse off the screen by accident. Like, yeah, this could actually be gluttony as well. And then this one I don't even understand. What just happened? Oh. Wait, really? Two allowance tokens and a trophy? You have been awarded the 8 trophy for solving the puzzle in Room 8 on rank 8. In recognition of rumination. Okay. I'm a little underwhelmed, I guess. I don't know what I expected, but I obviously expected the trophy, but I was expecting, I guess, a little more. A little more. Okay, well, at least that ticks off a thing in our list, I guess. And now we don't even need to solve the parlor puzzles anymore. Well, if we still want that achievement, we do, but now we can go to the gift shop and buy the final thing. Whatever that is, I don't remember. I guess I'll write that down. And then get rid of room 8. Gift shop. Honestly, yeah, I can't be upset with this run, all things considered. I learned about the blue rooms more. I almost want to try it again. Especially with the reading nook on. And with study turned up, like, I think we can make some blue room stuff happen. Especially because a lot of the blue rooms are actually, like, a lot of the gear rooms are blue. If not all of them. Right? So, that actually goes with our strats. So, yeah. I think we'll probably start next episode with Blue Banner right away. We might continue doing this strat of the trading post because that seems like the most reliable way to get a vault key. And in future, I will keep in mind that if we get silver keys, we should just make trips to the trading post. There was no reason for me not to go to the trading post in this run. We had so many steps, so that was just a very big mistake on my part. So I can't even be mad. I can't be mad. So it is what it is. At the very least, I'm glad I did not have to let this game run for hours at a time. Speaking of, how long is this video? An hour at a time. So yeah, we'll call it a day. It's funny, I drafted that pool hall and I didn't even really see many of those hallways at all. In fact, tomorrow we're gonna have one extra hallway in our deck. That's kind of nuts. This is gonna be the lowest number of hallways we've seen. That said, we're gonna be trying for blue doors again, so I think blue door strats will work. We're gonna need den, workshop, and probably like pool, boiler room, drawing room, mechanarium, and obviously stuff to make mechanarium work. Those are like the key things we're looking for, because we're not gonna have hallways, is basically what I'm getting at. I worry that if I pick blue banner, there's a high chance it'll curse the run in a way where we're not gonna be able to make as much progress because we're not gonna have all the doors we want. But I think that's a concern worth taking. I'm already figuring out like what I'm gonna do for next run kind of right now, which is a good place to be, I think. I'm feeling good about the game. I think I can continue playing until I get this accursed vault key, and then we'll see from there. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.